Hello. I thought it would be a good time for another sketchbook tour, or maybe not a good time, just that I just felt like it because, you know, if you got a bunch of old sketchbooks that you don't use anymore, well, they're not that old, it's like 2 or 3 years old. Well, I'm only gonna show this one. Only this very unique looking sketchbook. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and just jump right into this beautiful sketchbook, might I say. Well, depending on what you find beautiful or what you think is beautiful, but I think is quite neat looking, and a bunch of watercolor smears, because yeah, I'm quite messy when I do my sketchbook stuff. Yeah, so just a really weird, crazy looking dude with poor perspective and anatomy. Is what the hell is going on with those hands? And this sketchbook I started it. If this date isn't wrong, then I started it 2019, and yeah, that date. Me trying to do some perspective. And just a devil looking creature man with a scythe. Are they called scythes? Another thing that the Grim Reaper has is not called scythe. What the heck? What is it called? I can't remember. Maybe I got it right, and maybe I didn't. Who knows? I don't. Well, a bunch of pumpkins, and as you can see, I did not finish this because I got to the point to where I thought I destroyed it by just picking the wrong colors. So that's why I didn't finish it. There's a goddamn fly flying around in here, and it's interrupting. Why do flies have to be so annoying? A really bad sketch or beginning of a cartoonish cat that I think was supposed to fly out. A broom, you know, like a witch's broom. Oh, and an unfinished sketch of a monster that I think is supposed to be holding like a jack-o'-lantern with his tail. Blue kitty and a messed up dude. Well, I do like the kitty. Fluffy blue kitty. And here's my OC, Cadmus, which is holding that pumpkin, or carrying that pumpkin very weirdly on his shoulder. On his goddamn shoulder. Yeah, I wasn't the best at perspective or figuring out where to put stuff. I still am not. More Cadmus stuff. Trying to draw him in different ways, I guess. An unfinished sketch of a dude and a monster, and I think those are supposed to be weird eyes. Yeah, and a watercolor piece of a weird dragon lizard looking monster with lots of bony spine details. That's a thing I like to do with my monsters. I don't do it always, but I love to add like protruding, is that what it's called? Protruding, just bits of bones that's just sticking out of the skin, or either sticking out or lifting the skin up, because creepy and cool looking, I don't know. And weird dude with blue hair and green eyes, kind of looks like an alien with no nose, I don't know. Got nice boots though, and nice purple pants. Well, sort of a shade of a purple, could also be purplish blue, I don't know. A messed up sketch, or a very disturbing sketch of a disturbing looking dude with a bunch of cuts on his face and he's getting strangled by a rope. Neat. Yeah, I got some weird shit in here. Just a lanky looking monster. Can tell by this face that I was very not happy with this sketch at the moment when I drew it. Can just remove the head and it would look semi-okay, but with the head it just looks very strange. Yeah, I try to draw a sitting man, a person, a dude, whichever. Yeah. Another monster. Creepy smile. An eye, because eyes are a thing that we just draw sometimes when we don't feel like drawing something more advanced. And a beginning of skull and some weird sketches. A beginning sketch of a woman, I think, that's holding a weird cat. I say weird because those ears are quite weird looking, like kind of devil horn-ish looking ears. A little bird, and I think this is supposed to be Slender Man or just some random monster, I don't know. And this monster, I remember even when I drew it, I found it so weird looking that I just was like, no, I ain't gonna continue on this sketch because it's just too weird. It didn't make much sense. It just became this weird thing that I did not want to have anything to do with. Some scribbles. Yes, some sketches. Yeah, weird head with the mouth sewn shut for some reason. Yeah, and he's another demon dude with a very elongated body. I was not good at drawing bodies then, and I still am not very good at it. I always have to use references, and the stuff that I do learn when I use references, I always do forget because I don't draw regularly, so I just kinda fail every time I try to get better because I stop doing the thing and then I start doing it and stop doing it and start doing it. It's not a good system. And weird, creepy, lanky mangled looking monster with horns, sort of like antlers, I don't know, and a sassy looking head. An awful stiff looking robotic cyborg skull dude thing. I'm not good at drawing robotic stuff. It's not my cup of tea. A foot and yeah. I don't know what this is. Some, like, I get these weird smudges, probably because something got stuck in between. I don't remember what got stuck in between pages, but yeah, that's a mystery. An unsolved mystery. A shirtless monster with claws and some blood dripping from his mouth, because I do adore drawing stuff like that. A side view of a skull, and just a monster, a weird slim skeletal-ish looking monster next to the weird buff bloody dude. The hand, the paws, and why that's there, I don't know why. Get it? Why? I don't know why I wrote why there. I do weird shit like that sometimes in my sketchbooks. There's another Y. 2 Ys. What do you know? Some more sketches, just poses, and a hand, and an unfinished hand, and a cup that I definitely did not draw from still life or reference, because that's a very simplistic looking cup. And another monster, I assume, because he looks sort of he looks sort of unnatural. And Cadmus again, or my OC. Yeah, I still like this quite a lot, even though it's very messy looking, and I have no idea why I decided to draw these weird things and paint them this creamy yellowish color. Yeah, I don't know, but I do like it, especially the hat, the little hat. It's cute. Another example of me not being able to draw an enemy, or specifically full bodies. I still am not good at drawing straight on full bodies. They always turn out looking so weird and stiff. And just a dude with pointy ears and pointy teeth. A demon, unfinished sketch of a demon. Just a demon with wings, I don't know. Bunch of notes. A crying, sitting monster, which have very weird arms. I'm almost sure that I did not look up a reference for the muscles here. I'm pretty sure that's very incorrect. I'm pretty sure that's not how the muscles on the arm is supposed to look like. And this was definitely from reference. Completely used through the thing I was looking at, which probably was a Pinterest thing. Usually when I want to use references, I always go to Pinterest because it's just very convenient. Not having to deal with Google and yeah, Pinterest is just better in my opinion. Another note, and sitting monster, and a sort of okay looking pose, or yeah, pose, I guess, man. Standing awkwardly bent over, sort of ish, I don't know what I'm saying. A very cute looking vampire. I know, it's kind of weird for me to say that about my own sketch, but I find him cute. I don't know why. I think it's the smile. It's the smile of the eyes, I don't know. It's just something about him, I mean. And it's the sitting body with no head. Perfectly normal. Yeah. I had a headless body in the first sketchbook tour that I did. I think it was the first page, actually. Yeah. Well, we'll continue. This is just a awkward looking thing. Very muscly demon dude. I think I looked at reference for the muscles, at least for the legs, I think, and this half. But I don't think I did it for the arm. Yeah, I have a weird tendency sometimes to overdo it when I want to draw muscles on my illustrations. I kind of tend to overdo it and draw too detailed when I should probably learn how to draw more subtle looking muscles than just like go all out on it as you would say. Unfinished watercolor illustration on yet another monster man thing. Another monster with a very cute smile mouth thing. Grin. Well, it's not a grin. I think it's more of a tiny smile. Yeah, a very awkward looking monster with giant hands. Sometimes I don't even know what to say about these things because they're quite similar, but also yet not too similar. Like they're in the same type of thing, you know, monsters, pointy ears, demons, etc., etc. Just another crying, demonic looking dude. And I don't know what that was supposed to be. A very weird looking pose. And I think that was a sketch, well, like a sketch for a sculpture that I think that I made in school at one point. I can't really remember. Just really just, I don't know what to say, like sitting man, standing man that looks kind of like he is hiding some secrets or being all like suspicious-ish, or either that or he's just like being weird, shy-ish, I don't know. I think a weird, shy expression. And just a head, very meh looking dude. And that was definitely from a post that I found on Pinterest. And yeah, I think this was, I don't know what this was, just some thumbnailing things. Well, not thumbnailing, but like, it was like sketching, trying to figure out some kind of type of idea that I had back then. I can't quite remember what type of idea it was, but it was either about a mask or something else. Another sitting monster with very long horns. Look at those, damn. And a little lantern on that tail, which is kind of cute. And more reference from Pinterest, drawings, studies, as they are called, studies. Why didn't I say that before? I don't know. Bunnies, I think those were drawn from references to studies of bunnies. I mean, a very odd-looking demon dude that has way too big of a hand. I mean, his hands are way too big, but that was kind of the point, I think, when I drew it. So they were gonna be able to reach all the way around him. Weird pumpkin head thing with fine tongue thingies coming out of his mouth. Study of a skull and like just this part, I don't know what to call it. It's how the muscles are all placed. I can't speak. Awful muscle stuff. And a weird demon dude. Some hands holding a bottle. I don't know even if that was from a reference or if I just drew my own hand in that pose. That I just held up my hand like that and then drew it and then put the bottle in the hand. Maybe that was what I did. I have no idea. A yellow boy. A very angry looking red pink thing, dude. I don't know why I decided to color him like that. And another hand, because I am not the best at drawing hands, so gotta force myself sometimes to practice drawing them. I don't know if this was from reference, like a study thing, or if I just drew this pose and then looked at muscles and then tried to place them on the pose that I had drawn. I have no clue. Yeah, just a very, in my opinion, cool looking monster. Well, I don't like complimenting my own creations, my illustrations, but I do like this piece quite a lot, and I am quite upset that I did not finish it. I don't know why I did. Probably because I got too lazy, as I too often do, or I get too lazy too often. I get lazy too often, I mean. A beginning of sketch of Siren Head, I think, obviously, because of the mouth, the weird long neck and the cone-shaped mouth. Around these doggos or dogs were from references, obviously. I do not know how to draw a dog without looking up at a reference, without looking up references. And a dude with a gas mask, because cool, I guess. I don't know. Unfinished sketch about dude. Unfinished sketch of a dude again. Side view of I think he's supposed to be a vampire, I don't know. Because pointy ears, I'm just guessing. Apparently I love to give lots of my illustrations pointy ears, because pointy ears are the shit. They are everything. I don't know what I'm talking about or saying. Whoa, a very slim, lanky looking monster. Quite creepy, if I may say so myself. Yeah. Vampire with a weird down view, like you're looking slightly upwards on him. Either if you hear something in the background, that's my boyfriend being loud whilst he's playing with a friend. I do apologize if you do hear him being sketch of a dude's back with a little kitty. Weird expression, because that's a thing we do sometimes, draw weird expressions. As I was trying to say, not trying to get stuck with the same face syndrome, as it's called. Very stiff looking pose. Awful anatomy again. This dude on the hand is kind of okay looking. I do like his face. It's quite neat looking. Another monster with very pointy ears, of course, and claws. And I'm pretty sure that I did look up references for the muscles, because muscles are complicated and quite hard to understand where they're supposed to go. Yeah, a very weird looking dude that looks kind of like a gangster almost. I don't know. He just has that face. I don't know why I think he looks like a gangster, but he just does. I don't know what to say about this. Even I remember as I drew it, I was thinking like, what am I drawing? Because it's so weird. Unfinished sketch and an eye. Weird, really weird monsters. Well, especially this one. Well, that one has a really freaky looking mouth. Guess you can call that weird. Another study of a pose from Pinterest, and me trying to do perspective, but I did not end up using the grid for some reason. I don't know why. A demon is sitting under a tree, or beneath a tree, however you say that. He's chilling by a tree. And kind of mad that I did not finish this one, because I still kind of like it, even though I am pretty sure the anatomy is hella janked, or hella wrong. Well, it's janky is what I'm trying to say. The anatomy is quite janky. But I do like the way she's like half sitting, laying in this chair. I do like that pose. Not worth talking about. This is where I think I started to give up on the sketchbook, because what even is this thing? What is it? I don't know. A weird being. Very strange looking, and a woman, I don't know. A lady. I'm not very good at drawing ladies, so when I do try, they tend to come out looking quite strange, but that's also the case when I draw men, I think. Unfinished sketch, and yeah, I don't think there's any more. I think that was all of the illustrations, sketches, as you may say. Yeah, that was everything. Kinda wish I had finished off all of the pages, but I almost finished the sketchbook, so it's not a complete, like, depressing thing. I don't know what the heck I was trying to say there, but almost finished it. So yeah, sorry if I was going a bit slow. It was just sometimes when I didn't know quite what I was gonna say about the sketches, the illustrations. It's been a while since the first time I did the first sketchbook tour, so yeah. Well, thank you for watching, and extra thanks if you made it all the way to the end with my janky English and my awkward wording. Yeah, see you.